Team HQ Sports. It's been a very sad day for the sports world, for the entire world, actually. Kobe was just one of those players that truly meant something to everyone. One of the greatest athletes we've gotten the chance to see in action. Truly a legend gone too soon. We are so heartbroken here at HQ Sports for the loss of Kobe, his daughter Gigi, and to all the passengers and the pilot. Here's 24 seconds for Kobe Bryant. Let's all take a little bit of Mamba mentality, push ourselves to do the things we've always wanted to, but never thought that we could. And most of all, take the time to reconnect, show our loved ones just how much they mean to us, because tomorrow is never guaranteed. Thank you for sharing that moment with us. Team HQ Sports, the best community around. I'm your host tonight, Lauren Gambino, and we got a fun one coming up for you. We're going to go 15 rounds of sports trivia, but not only that, we got our Super Bowl matchup ready this week. So we're going to see how well you know your AFC and NFC champs. Tonight, it's all about the Chiefs, your AFC champs. First time we're doing team-specific trivia, so we'll see how many of you are true fans. Wednesday, it's all about the NFC, the 49ers. That's going to be fun. Your NFC champs. Phase 1 tonight, Phase 2 on Wednesday, and then something special, but I'll get to that in a little bit. It's a brand new season, which means points and levels have reset, so pick up a points multiplier right now. No excuse. If you're a Chiefs fan tonight, that multiplier will make all of your right answers worth so much more, getting you to level up and earn free passes so fast, which of course makes all games easier to win, so why not? All right, I teased it a little bit before. Phase 1, AFC. Phase 2, NFC. Phase 3, next Monday. It's the last of our football-themed games for quite some time. Super Bowl trivia is happening Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. But here's the thing. You gotta watch closely on Sunday in order to win on Monday. That's gonna be a fun one. All right, team, it is almost time to start. I hope you got your fingers warmed up and ready to go because we have 10 seconds on the clock before round 1. This one, Kansas City, are you in the building tonight? Let's hear ya. Let's see some red in the chat right now if you are. Round 1 starts right now. Which of these is a primary uniform color for the Kansas City Chiefs? Cerulean, electric lime, or red? Guess I just gave away that answer. If you were listening close enough. The Chiefs' colors are officially red, white, and gold. This answer's red, of course. 31,566 of you getting that one right. Yeah, I love how we often call yellow gold in the sports world. I guess it just sounds better. Go gold. Go yellow. Doesn't have the same ring, right? Round 2. Which of these teams was once a divisional rival of the Chiefs? Seattle Seahawks, Houston Oilers, or the Atlanta Falcons? The Chiefs are in the middle, but they've always been AFC West. When realignment made divisions 4 teams instead of 5, the Seahawks got bounced all the way to the NFC. How'd that happen? Seattle Seahawks, yes, were once a rival. 11,116. Gab, I'm calling it. It's our first TKO of the night. Boom. Wow. A lot of you, I know, going for the Houston Oilers there. Listen, perfect segue for you here. Extra lives, pick them up, you might need them. I see 300 of you doing so right now. But here's the thing, because it's a new season of HQ Sports, we have some new rules. You can only use extra lives through round 10 tonight. So pick them up and use them wisely. Round 3 coming at you. A former Chiefs player has the NFL career record for receiving yards at what position? Running back, wide receiver, or tight end? Hall of Famer Tony Gonzalez spent most of his career in Kansas City before a trade to Atlanta. He's third all-time in catches and first all-time in yardage for a tight end. Tight end is your position. 16,593 of you recovering on that one. Thank goodness. They don't make them like that anymore, do they? Well, you know I have a fondness for Jason Witten. I digress. Round 4. What is the nickname of the player who made this return? Take a look.
Hall looks up, takes it his own 8. Makes the first man miss, looking to try to get to the outside. He's in trouble, surrounded. Now he gets to the left side. He's got nobody but the kicker in front of him. Hall's up the left side, 35-40. A block on Knorr. He's at the 35-30. Dante Hall's going to do it again. 92 yards with the touchdown. Kansas City.
What is that player's nickname? Is it Primetime, the Human Joystick, or Sweetness? Oh, you know I love me some nicknames. And that was Dante Hall, and he was known as the X Factor, but more commonly as the Human Joystick because of Tecmo Super Bowl-like runs like that one. The Human Joystick is the answer there. 21,504 of you getting that one right. Gab cut that clip so good. The call was right there. He almost gave it away, but she's just such a pro. Round number 5. Which quarterback was chosen before Pat Mahomes in the 2017 NFL Draft? Deshaun Watson, Mitch Trubisky, or both? Can you believe he was only drafted in 2017? I can't. The Bears had the number 3 pick that year and actually traded up to number 2 to get Mitch Trubisky. Sorry, Bears fans. I should have told you earmuffs before that. Mahomes went 10th and Watson ended up going 12th, making our answer Mitch Trubisky here at round 5. 9,704 of you getting that one right. Ooh, losing 12,700 of you to both. I know what pressure it is to pick the next Super Bowl bound quarterback. Who do you think it's going to be this draft season? Round 6. The Chiefs franchise played its first home game in what state? Illinois, Texas, or Kansas? Well, they are called the Chiefs now, as we know. But first, they were the Dallas Texans. The old Dallas Texans eliminated the current Houston Texans in a shootout in the divisional round this year, right? Texas is where they played their first home game. 8,701 of you getting that one right. And that leads us to our first prize question of the night. You know what it is. If you get this one right here, I'm going to make you an offer of some coins. You could accept and end an early winner, or you could play on. Round 7. What quarterback was traded to the Chiefs for a first-round pick? Len Dawson, Steve DeBerg, or Joe Montana? Hall of Famer Lenny Dawson was just signed by the Chiefs after being released by the Browns. That's so very Browns. Montana played his last 2 years with the Chiefs after the Niners dealt him for a first-round pick. Joe Montana is the answer here. Dirty. 8,458 of you getting that one right. Let's see how many coins we're going to offer. Ooh, looks like we're going to offer 178 coins to 8,458 players. While you decide that, the rest of you can decide who Joe Montana is going to be rooting for this Sunday. In that case, tough one maybe? 178 coins. Let's see who's going to take it. 3,703 players. You are our early winners of the night. Congratulations, 178 coins are coming your way. All right, our first winner. Hey, before we move on, this is a perfect time to kind of pause, reset. We have the second half of the game coming up, which means it's time for our 7th round stretch. All right, Chiefs founder Lamar Hunt coined what term? Let's see if you know this one. Is it the Hail Mary, the Super Bowl, or the Audible? What phrase and or term did he coin? Oh, Whoa, 57% of you are right on the money. Super Bowl, yes, he is credited with claiming the term Super Bowl. The more you know. All right, let's keep it moving with round number 8. Which of these Chiefs did not lead the NFL in rushing yards for at least one season? Larry Johnson, Priest Holmes, or Kareem Hunt? Here's a pro tip for you. Do not look at Larry Johnson's Twitter feed. He is a heck of a running back, though, for a few years, topping 1,700 yards in consecutive seasons, but finishing behind Shaun Alexander and LaDainian Tomlinson in those years. Larry Johnson, ooh, Gab just did a little. Is that close? Are we calling it? No, 2,397 of you getting that one right. Wow, losing a whole bunch of you here. Remember, only a few more questions left to use those extra lives. You're allowed to use them through round 10. I see 833 of you jumping back in the game right now. Here we go. The Chiefs have a former player in the Pro Football Hall of Fame who was born in what country? Norway, Nigeria, or Mexico? The first pure place kicker in the Hall of Fame was Jan Stenerud, Chiefs legend from Norway, of course. Norway is your answer. 2,385 of you knew that one. Then you know that he came here to ski and ended up being a Hall of Fame place kicker. How's that for going with the flow? We should all be a little bit more like Jan, shouldn't we? All right, we are moving on. It's round number 10. Remember, last chance to use your extra life is after this question. Round 10. Who is awarded an annual trophy named for a former Chiefs owner? Executive of the Year, Team with Most Wins, or AFC Champions? We talked about this guy. The team that represents the AFC in the Super Bowl gets the Lamar Hunt Trophy. This year was the first time since Super Bowl I, since that was the Chiefs. AFC Champions is your answer here. 4,645 of you nailing that one. All right. If you didn't get that one right, I see a bunch of you are. This is your last chance to get back in the game right now because it's our last prize question on deck. Here we go, round 11. What quarterback did Derek Thomas sack a record number of times in a single game? Todd Marinovich, Dave Craig, or John Elway? Thomas unofficially set the season record for sacks at Alabama, then set the NFL record for sacks in a game, which still stands at 7. We'll take a look at this. Dave Craig figured out a way to stop getting sacked, though, by DT. He joined the Chiefs in 1992. Dave Craig is your answer here. 3,233 of you getting that one right. If you can't beat him, join him. Now let's see what kind of coins we're offering here at round 11. 495 coins to 3,233 players. This is your last stop before the final prize, so you can be an early winner here and take those coins. Or you can say, nah, and play on till the final prize. You don't have to say anything. You can just choose what you want. 1,464 players are our second winners of the night. Congratulations, you're taking home a prize of 495 coins. That's a nice chunk of change. Look at all the great stuff you could get with those coins. All right, we are on our way here with a few more questions left. Here we go, round 12. What Chiefs star also co-owned a Kansas City Arena Football League team? Elvis Grbac, Tony Gonzalez, or Neil Smith? He won 2 rings with a different team, but he played most of his career in Kansas City and made such a home there that he was part of the group that bought the Kansas City Command of the AFL. It's Neil Smith. Neil Smith is your answer at round 12. 1,361 of you getting this one right here. Woo, we are dwindling down to players. Remember, no more extra lives here. You gotta be a true fan to get this one right. All right, round 13 on deck. Here we go. What Chiefs coach has led a team to a Rose Bowl win and a Super Bowl win? Hank Stram, Dick Vermeil, or Mark Levy? He won the Rose Bowl with UCLA and won the Super Bowl with, well, not the Chiefs. It was with the Rams, but then he coached the Chiefs. It's Dick Vermeil. Dick Vermeil is your answer at round 13. 564 of you getting this one right. 675 went with Hank Stram. 72 went with Marv. All right, listen, the only other man to do this is Seahawks' Pete Carroll. 2 questions left and the numbers are low, which means the surprise is gonna be big. Let's see it. Round 14. Who exclusively represented the Chiefs on the most recent all-decade team? Tony Gonzalez, Jamal Charles, or Eric Berry? 2 left. Make it count. Safety Eric Berry made All-Pro 3 times, including after he came back from Hodgkin's lymphoma, and along with Earl Thomas, was named Safety of the Decade. Eric Berry is your answer at round 14. 388 of you getting that one right. Oh boy, we are getting down to the wire here. The prize is looking big. Hey, it all comes down to one final question. It's the final round. Oh, 17 weeks just flew, didn't they? And then the playoffs. You worked so hard all this way. Maybe you had a bye, maybe you didn't, but either way, you're one of 2 teams left. All you gotta do is answer this question right. Round 15. The Chiefs had 3 consecutive leading passers who came to them from what team? Raiders, 49ers, or Rams? The Chiefs were big on recycling for a while from their current Super Bowl opponents. Their leading passer was Montana for 2 years, and Steve Bono for 2, then Elvis Grbac. All 3 came to Kansas City from the Niners. 49ers is your final answer, and we have 306 new HQ Sports MVPs. Congratulations! Oh, yes! We've broken $1 and then some! Congratulations to our 306 winners. It looks like we are all taking home a prize of just about $3.26 or 27 cents, depending how the penny fell your way. How fitting that the final answer was the 49ers, right? Perfect segue into Wednesday's game at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. But I gotta give a little love to some of our winners. Varissa 2US, I see you there. 327 is coming your way. Kitty, 326 is coming your way. Oh, Casey Kickin. Yes, all right, we got a Chiefs fan in the mix. Casey Chicken, does that? I really should bring my glasses out for this part. Congratulations to all 306 winners. What a game that was. It's like I'm Andy Reid or something, coaching you to such a fine victory. Come back on Wednesday for the second part of our 3-part series with Niners trivia on deck. AFC first, then NFC, and then, wait for it, Super Bowl trivia next Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time as well. I'm Lauren Gambino. Keep up with me here on social media. And until next time, remember to hydrate, focus, and keep your head in the game.